What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the first episode in our one-off series on We Happy Few. My name is Splattercat, and I'm very happy to have you here today. Coincidentally, that's the theme of the game. Now, a while back, Christian Bale was in a movie called Equilibrium, and if you've seen it, you would know that in that film, every day they take a pill to keep them from feeling anything, or like an injection. And if you feel anything, you're a sense offender. You live in this dystopian society where it's illegal to feel feelings. This game is very, very similar, except that it's illegal to be anything other than happy, and you take a pill every single day to make yourself happy. Now, there is some sort of like weird, sinister goings-on in the background, but the point of the game is for you to survive as long as possible and make it to a maintenance hatch that will allow you to leave the dystopia that supposedly exists somewhere on the map. If I had to tell you what this game was kind of like, it's a little bit like Sir, You Are Being Hunted, but different. But before I go any further, let's just check the game out. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Just be aware that this is pre-alpha. This is just a proof of concept for the Kickstarter or whatever it was. This isn't actually the way the game will be once it goes to Steam or wherever else. This is essentially just a demo that they've sent out to a bunch of the press. So let's jump straight on into the game.
Good morning, dear friends. Good morning to you. I do hope you had a lovely night's sleep and left all the troubles of the day in dreamland. That is, if you have any troubles. Remember what was bothering you yesterday? I certainly hope not. Well, today is going to be even better. Now, we all forget things from time to time. So don't forget the most important thing. Did you leave the stove on? Did you remember to shave? Did you wash your hands? Did you brush your teeth? I hope you did all these things, but they're not the most important thing. And that is, as we all know, did you take your joy today? Never forget to take your joy, and I guarantee your day will go as smooth as velvet.
And so I see you've all met Uncle Jack. He's the propaganda minister in all of this. Now, supposedly there's like a storyline where like the Germans won World War II, and so this is a dystopian England or something like that. I haven't looked into it too far, but as far as I understand it, we're supposed to be taking our joy pill. So there's one on the floor right there. We'll pick that on up. Apparently that's what I think about that pill. I threw it on the flow. Let's see, things down here aren't going so well. You are a downer. You sound like my mother. And you need to escape. Somewhere in the world is a maintenance hatch. You must find it and then use it. That's not very nice. You shouldn't use people like that or things like that. You're going to make them all sad. You're going to ruin their self-confidence. You need to learn the rules of this society while making sure you eat, drink, and survive long enough to be able to get out. Can we focus on the drinking mostly? I think I've got that locked down. Good luck. Alright, so let's close it on off. Uncle Jack's just going to continue rambling, so we could sit here all day. It's like his own little radio show or something like that. We can look inside these cabinets, and so we've got some metal bits and a canteen. These lockers are locked, but luckily the metal bits are what we need in order to make lockpicks, so we should be good. A healthy plant. Well, that's good for the plant. Not so much anymore now that I ripped off its, I don't know, its chlorophyll producers or whatever. The sun hits that. Wait, where's the sun coming from? Oh, that one glows right there. I don't know if plants are supposed to glow like that. That had me kind of nerve-wracked. Let's search this cabinet, too. We got nothing in there, but what we can do right now... Ooh, a rubble pile. Nothing inside the rubble pile, but a couple of cavemen. We'll go on this side. We've got ourselves metal bits, and so I'm going to make a lockpick real fast. Yeah, there it is. All right, so now that we've got a lockpick... I think that will open this one. This one seems right. Yeah, we can either do that locker or this locker. I like this one better. It's a little bit more sexy than the other locker. That locker's like, oh man, I've been going to the gym and everything. All right, in we go. Hold down the V key and we'll pick that locker lock. We got a banger and an electro shock or an electro lock shocker. Okay, a banger's like a hand grenade, so we need to equip that, and I think we do it by right-clicking. And then an electro lock shocker, a one-time use electronic lock buster. Okay, so does that go... How do I use that right there? Does that go in my little hand? No, it doesn't go in my little hand? Well, never mind then. If we press F, we can throw our grenade. Can I use it on that? It's not an electro lock? Okay, so I guess it has to be an electronic lock before this will work. So it's up to the surface for us. Let's see if we can find our way through society and avoid being found out, shall we? Okay, so far so good. Seems kind of tranquil up here. What is that? Like a zombie lady? Hey. Greetings, citizen. Have you taken your joy today? I'm just here from the Joy Collection Agency to make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to. Oh, yes. Just like Uncle Jack says. Take your joy. We live in a sewer pipe. This is... See, people call you a downer, but we've got some real Oscar the Grouch-ass shit going on right now where we live in a sewer pipe. Like, you can't tell me to have a good attitude when I live in a sewer pipe. And everybody... Well, they've got rubble houses, so I don't know which is worse. Living in the sewers or having a rubble house. But for right now, let's just have a look around town and see what there is to do. I think these people will freak the hell out if they see us. And I think we're relegated. This is kind of like the outskirts of the happy city. Like if you have problems. So some people, when they take joy, it has adverse reactions. And so I think they exile people to outside the city who do that. I mean, they mostly try to punch me to death whenever I feel feelings. But rubble pile. Ooh, an empty pill bottle just in case we need something to store our pharmaceuticals in. Got a water pump over there. No cars or vehicles or anything just yet. I'm going to try and remember where our house is at because we need to fall back to there in order to get the next lockpick, or in order to utilize the next lockpick, I guess. We can't go into that house right there. Is there anything in the alley? Nope, just a couple trees. Inside of here, what's going on? Can I crouch? Okay, so we can sneak around. Let's have a look here. So inside this cabinet, we've got cloth and some metal bits. That's important because we can make another lockpick now. There's also, what is that? A bottle of water. So the water in this game has joy inside of it. I didn't realize that until I drank the water for the first time. But when you drink this water right here, it has pharmaceuticals inside of it. And so that's how they actually enforce the fact that people have to take joy. We can take joy, but you want to hold on to this, I think. Like, I don't know exactly how this is going to work for us, but I keep it in my inventory, and I think the officers in-game, they have like these scanners or something that allow them to see whether or not you've taken your joy. I haven't played around with it a whole lot, so this may actually be a complete and total disaster as far as the gameplay goes, but we'll figure it out. We got some cloth and mechanical parts right there. What do we have going on in here? A couple of bad guys. She doesn't appear to be very happy to see us. What if I come back? Oh, no, I fell through the floor. Well, it's a good thing that falls don't hurt us, so I guess gravitation is lowered by our joy pills as well. Haven't taken any joy just yet. Ooh, a healthy plant. Hooray. Come here, let me deflower you real fast. Is that the proper terminology? Oh my god, that's absolutely awful. That's got to be like the proper usage, though. Is that what you would call it in botany? I mean, obviously that word is always used for other things, but, I mean, that's basically what we did. We took flowers off the plant, right? Meh. What is that? Ooh, a Band-Aid. You won't have what? I've done nothing. Hey. No. Back up. I'm armed with 2 arms. Yeah, how do you like that? You just got beat to death, and I hope she's knocked out, actually. I don't want to be a murderer this early on in my career. Search the corpse real fast. She's definitely dead if they call her a corpse. She's got a mushroom and a glass bottle. Okay, what a life. Let me grab her. And I think... Oh, she's over my shoulder right now? How do I drop her? Oh, you just press the V key again. Okay, so I should probably go out of my... You know what? Assault time! Yeah! Get dealt with! Oh, she's got a cudgel. That's unfortunate. For her, because now I have a cudgel. Welcome to the world of warfare and escalation. Give me that branch. Okay, so now that we've got a club, can we search... Oh, yeah, campfire, get some mushrooms. Rubble pile, we got a couple large glass bottles. We can get a rock. What do you do with a rock? Can I throw it at people? That sounds like it would be super awesome. Let me throw it at somebody. So what's up with this hot slot right here? And how do I change it? Is there like a keys menu that I can go to real fast? Where is that? Oh man, I have returned it. Okay, so I might have to look that one up. I wasn't paying attention. Earlier on in the game, they have the keybinds or whatever, but I'm bad at paying attention, so I figure the rock is equipped. It doesn't look like any of our hotkeys. Oh, they do. Okay, so the 3 and 4 key appear to open those up. Oh, we can throw it? Is it like a distraction? Or is it for wounding? I break your window, for I am a vandal. That didn't work out so great. It went straight through. Oh, there's something in the building on the other side. Can I break that window? No. All right, well, let's search some wardrobes. There's adhesive and charcoal. I don't think that's what goes in a wardrobe. Pretty sure clothing goes in there. Clothing, moths, and mothballs. Another rock right there. Who's ripping off moths' balls? I'm not really sure, though. It seems like a dickish thing to do. Wardrobe, we got a rotten apple right there and some more metal bits. I don't know if... So, I saw somebody walking over here. I wonder if throwing the rock... Hold on. Let's see if the rock actually... Is it a distraction or is it a weapon? Okay, so we got the rock. I'm going to jump out of the window real fast. And if I take this... I saw somebody walking over here. So if I throw this... over, let's say there, what happens? It looks like it's a distraction of some sort. Let's go back down into our sewer hole. And I'm going to open up that other locker because sometimes there's like some really, really nice stuff in it. Go back over here. And this is about as far as I've gotten in the game, by the way. That's why I'm still confused about things. Like, I know I get metal bits by watching other people's videos. I know that I make lockpicks. And then after that, the whole plan just kind of falls apart. And I have no idea what to do next. So we'll open that on up. All right. Ooh, 2 lead pipes. Hell yeah. Okay, so now we have a weapon. Let's take the pipe. We'll put it right there. I think we can whip it out by pressing the 1 key. Yeah, just in case you wanted to whip it out. So Q. Oh, we can also do it with Q. Okay, so that's pretty cool. A number of things that I'm learning right now. And then we've got our bottle of water. I don't know where we see our stats. Like, it pops up randomly up here, like when you drink and when you eat, but it's not on screen all the time. So I don't know. We can make purified water. And so right there it says, does not conform to the standards of Wellington Wells. Possible side effects include becoming a downer. If you do that, the downside here is that we actually need joy. And so if I purify my water, I think it no longer has the joy inside of it, but you can use it as a backup plan. So if you drink the water, well, actually, I don't know if it makes me more joyful. Maybe only the pills do. There's a meter that fills up over here when you take joy pills and stuff, and I don't know if it's your toxicity or if it's like your joy. I'm not really sure exactly how that works so far, because obviously there's a lot of unexplained systems. I haven't played around with just about everything. Can I make a hammer pipe? It's hammer pipe. Okay, well, we can't make any band-aids or anything. We can make a healing balm, though, so I'll make a couple of those. Apply to your wounds to fight infection and disace. Okay, just in case disace is coming after you, you can cure it that way. Back up to the surface. I think we're pretty well equipped right now. I have no idea how long this series is going to run. I mean, honestly, if we get 5 or 6 episodes out of it and we end up escaping, I'll be happy. But for right now, we have no reason to go back to our sewer pipe. So I'm just going to take a look. God, there are people everywhere. He seemed like he was walking pretty spiffy right there. He's prancing like Leo. He was... Well, when you treat me like that, what's my response supposed to be, man? I mean, when everybody's like, yeah, you're a downer. I'm like, you can't call... Don't bring me down, papa. I'm going to bring you down with a pipe smash to the head if you don't leave me alone. It's going to be a bad day for you, amigo. Well, I guess I'll just walk down the street and continue my cavalcado murder. My cavalcado cudgelification. Cudgelification? I like that better. Cudgelification. That makes me pretty happy. It's almost got the word...
Cheer up now.
That's kind of like a command. When you shout cheer up at somebody, it's kind of like the album cover of that one Real Big Fish album. I think that's what it was called. Cheer up. It has the clown on the front that's yelling at the guy. Hey. Ow! I've been slapped. No, we're not doing that. Combo time! Alright, so you're down. I'm going to search your corpse for anything that might be useful. It appears I've smashed up her nose. She's got like leaves and stuff growing out of her hair. You have so much soil on your head from not using shampoo that plants are growing out of it. That used to be my nightmare when I was a little kid. When I was a little kid, my dad told me a story of a guy who like a strawberry seed grew in his nose. And ever since then, I just freaked out about it. Just a plant growing out of you just seems like the worst thing ever, and it makes me nervous. Let's try the pipe out. Oh, that worked pretty well. Our stamina's out, though. Please don't punch me. I don't want to be... Oh, he's got... Ah! Take that! I'm a better combatant than you. I like your spiffy, like, you got some drain pipe jeans, and I like your shoes. I don't know if I could pull them off. They got heels on them, and I don't know if I could walk in heels all day. It seems like it'd be a little bit rough on your calves, but still, they're spiffy. They're like snakeskin boots like Austin Powers would wear. Classy. Very, very classy. All right, so we got some cloth from right there. I should probably hide these corpses, right? I don't know where I'm supposed to hide them at, but I'll try and hide them somewhere. Or, for more fun, I could throw them out the window. Alright, that was too entertaining. We got some adhesive right there. Inside the campfire, we got some stew, just in case you want to know what's brewing and stewing. It's stew. It's exactly what you thought it was going to be. This corpse has a rotten mushroom on it. Let's take his corpse. I'm just going to make a body pile out here because that's just the sort of brigand that I am. Out you go. Alright, so our man pile has grown to 2. What is that? Another pill bottle? I don't think that I need that right now. I think you can use it to craft something, but I'm not sure what. Got that. Can we open this on up? Ooh, a glass bottle and some adhesive. Let's take a look at our crafting menu. Some of the things on the crafting menu can't be made unless you've got the workbench with you, so we may need to go back down into the sewers. But for right now, oh, we're out of inventory space. That's unfortunate. So did these do anything? Agaricus bisporus not at its finest. Okay, and we've also got a rotten apple. There's some irony, I think, in there from a delinquent of society stealing a rotten apple. If that's not ironic, I don't know what is. I could be getting irony and coincidentalism wrong, though. It's a mistake that a lot of people make. Oh, well. We've got a bandage to stop bleeding. We've got some healthy plant leaves. I don't think I need large glass bottles for anything. Like, I don't think we need this many storage containers, so I'm just going to move those off to the side, manage my inventory for just a minute, because indeed I am one of those people that hates it when my inventory isn't organized. It drives me nuts. And so food will be down here. Weapons will be down in the bottom left corner. I promise this will be over in just a minute. Just go with it. Go with the OCD. This has to get done now, or it'll sit in the background. It'll bother me for the next 30 minutes. All right, so we'll just put all our other random stuff up there. That'll go in our weapons slot, and now we're looking pretty good. We got, is that the last of our food? Agaricus bisporus. So what happens if I eat that? Oh, it makes our food meter go up. And what happens if I drink the water? See, this meter right here, I don't know if that's how close we are to overdosing, or if that meter is how much joy we have in our system. You'll see that the world gets better and it plays happy music when we take a lot of drugs. I'm not going to do it right now because we have to sneak past some guards later, and I think the only way they don't detect you is if you're just like drug... Why don't I cheer up? Because you were inside my hemisphere, that's why. You know, you tend to blame things on other people, but you only have yourself to blame for this. I'm going to take that cudgel. I don't think you need it anymore. Where you're going, we don't need cudgels. Open that on up. We got a glass bottle right there. I'm going to pick up all the bodies, and they're all going right into the center of the street so that I can keep track of them. Just in case the zombie holocaust starts, see, you'll thank me later on. If these guys all turn into zombies, why are you bleeding out of your crotch? I don't remember punching you in the dick ever. I think those might be leaves that are on the ground. Never mind. He's not bleeding out of his crotch. I'm like, wow, I punched him in the head so hard that it made his dick bleed. That's pretty incredible right there. I mean, those two things are not normally linked with each other. I mean, they are. They are linked with each other, but they aren't linked to each other through pain or damage like that typically. We'll throw that in right there. Okay. Now it's a woman pile. You can just put whoa and then dash and then man. And now that's still, it's all encompassing. Everybody's included. Nobody's left out. Nothing inside the rubble pile right there. I don't know what happens if we jump into the water. I assume something bad happens, like we die or anything along those lines. Does the sun actually go down at 7:15 p.m.? So it's almost nighttime. We managed to eat everything. There are spigots around that I've seen. Spigot to me always felt like a word that you would call somebody. Like it felt like a really, really offensive name that you would call somebody. Like, ah, that guy's a spigot. And then like you would just get punched in the head after calling him it. This guy got victim written on the back of his head since I'm not looking at the front of his head. Oh, that last punch didn't work out so great, did it? We can also parry like that. We can actually hold off people, but parrying is for the weak. Real men just go in. I think on this side we'll go... God, I hate that statement. Real men do anything. That's an upsetting sentence to me, and I just used it. I think I might hate myself after this. Let's go back off this direction. Luckily, it was done in jest, so I think it'll all work out. What happens if I throw you in the lake? Here. A lot of people don't know this, but lakes are like nature's natural garbage disposal. You just throw people out there, and then it takes them away, and you never see them again. It's like the murder never happened. And that's exactly what I'll tell the police. So the map, I guess the map is randomly generated from how I understand it. Like, the bridge is not in the exact same spot every single time that I play the game. I don't know how big the map is. This is just a very, very small playable demo. So I'm thinking it's probably a lot smaller than I expect it to be. Well, I don't think that's the right sense. I think the map is just going to be small. I don't have any expectations right now. I'm actually just having a good time playing. Pick up the purified water. Okay. What about me bringing you down? Can I do that? What if I punch you in the shins over and over again? As a short person, this is an experience that I have a lot of, just punching people in the shins. It's the only attack that I have. When you're small, you go for the shins or you go for nothing. Got a glass bottle and some empty pills. Is there anybody else up here? Because I'll lay the pipe. I'll let you know. Oh, you don't want to start this with me. Yep, see, I told you. God, how many murders have we committed already? We're just, like, clearing out this outtown. I don't know if we're doing the regime a favor, because these people are, like, clearly the untouchables or something. They all dress like lepers. And so I'm figuring they were sent out here for a reason. Like, murdering them, does it have any negative... Like, does anything bad happen when I murder people? Or is it just, like, have fun, beat people to death with pipes, and then go into the city and whistle your way merrily down the street? I don't know. Search the corpse real quick. Empty pill bottle and some charcoal. A mushroom inside of there. Mushroom stew's hella good. Got this on this side, medical. Oh, mechanical parts. Okay, medical, mechanical. You get what I mean. Baymax. Metal bits right there. Is there anything in this corner? Oh, there is. A wardrobe, adhesive, and charcoal. All right. Do those stack up the way that I want them to? I think I may have too many bottles on me right now. Take that. And then there's nowhere else for me to organize things. I'll probably throw away this one. I don't see any reason to hold on to it. I think we can fill up the bottles if we can find like a well or like a pump or something like that. So let's go back, put the weapon away so that we don't look super suspicious. And was there anything on the couch in here? I was hoping we could find another joy pill or two. Now, the downside to using joy is that you lose a lot of your water meter and a lot of your food meter whenever you use it. And so you take the pill, you'll have a brief time where you can run around where the guards won't bother you because you're obviously happy. But when it wears off, you lose a whole bunch of your attributes, so I'd be careful about overutilizing it. But it is a strategy that you can employ. Are there any more flowers over here? How lucky we are that all the plants around here have medicinal uses. Couple right there. Okay, I'll probably use one of mine, actually. We got this right here. Yeah, let's go ahead and heal up. We're almost at full health. Not quite, but we're still in good shape. There it is. That's the little water pump that I was looking for before. Like I was saying, we're in good shape. If I drink from this, it'll actually take me all the way up, and the water that's outside of the city does not have joy in it, so you don't have to worry about it. But for right now, let's fill all this up. That water looks super suspect, although somebody in the stream when I streamed this pointed out that I live in a sewer, so worrying about the watercolor is probably not something that's like a pertinent concern. Got bigger fish to fry, I guess. I don't think I've ever fried a fish, though. I've barbecued a fish, but that's about it. Almost always when I have a fish, I barbecue it. Don't think I've ever fried. Oh, no. Hey, what's up? How come you all look the same? I feel like inbreeding has just gone markedly awry in this place. When you tell somebody to keep calm, I'm pretty sure punching them to death is not what they want you to do. I'm going to search your body, though. What do you have? Let me search your body. I'm just searching him, I swear, officer.
You're really bringing me down.
So... Of course I've got a weapon. You've got a weapon. How come nobody reacts like that to you? You're the only guy that's allowed to have a weapon? Is there some kind of like embargo on all other people's weapons? I feel like you're a hypocrite, my friend. A hippo-crit. A big old giant waterborne hippo's crit. Beat you to death real fast. The more people that I kill, the easier this gets along the way. So, got some potatoes. Is there anything on the table? There's nothing here. I don't know if we can get a flashlight or anything like that either. It's sort of dark right now, but I think we should be alright. Up the stairs we go. Why do all the... I guess the World War II story makes sense because these do look like bombing holes, but there's no, like, craters or anything like that. I also don't know if there's guns or firearms or anything along those lines. I would love to unleash some doc on somebody, though. We got some metal bits, rotten apple, and some charcoal. I don't think there's any reason to have the rotten apple. Let's go to the bridge, and I think this is where the scanner is that determines whether or not you have joy in your system. So let's go look over here. Oh, the window's been broken. Okay, so I don't know if there was like a terrorist attack or what happened right here or what that blue shit is all over the floor. He's stepping in it, so I assume it's not that dangerous. Either that or he has amazing workers' comp. What's up, gents? A downer breach. So is that the downer right there? What did you guys do to him? Is he asleep right now? They made him take a nap. That's what it is. When people are grumpy in this world, you got to make them take a nap. They actually didn't do anything sinister. It is super dark right now. And the moon is really, really crazily bright. Huh. How odd. Well, I suppose we'll hang tight until morning because I can't see well enough. It might be due to the fact that that glowing liquid's right there. Let's see if we can draw the... Oh, apparently running makes me a bad... Hey, what's up, guys?
Move along. Stop that nonsense immediately, a silly bugger.
I am doing my best, but you guys have crazy eye. It makes me kind of nervous.
Stop being a silly bugger at once. Right.
Do I take my joy now? I don't know how this is going to play out, but they're following me.
Where are you running off to?
This way. Anywhere that's away from you so that I can double back and then cross the bridge because I've never been inside the city before. Alright, so they still on me? Okay, so we should be able to double back around this way, and then we'll be into the city of Wellington Wells. Oh, wow, the city's actually pretty big if you look over there. Okay, so I thought the city was a lot smaller. I have no idea what challenges are waiting for us in the darkness of the city, but I assume... Oh, shit. Okay, so they're still trying to cudge me. That's the verb that I associate with cudgels. Run off in this direction. It looks like they were going back to where they came from. Can I fight this guy? Oh, no. Did he just fall down? What happened right there? Okay, so we hit them a little bit. Just rough them up slightly. I don't want to stand and fight because the last time I tried to fight these guys, they whooped the hell out of me. Okay, so it looks like they're going off that way. I'm going to try and go in through here then. Come on, into the city. I just want to be in there. Okay, so they're fighting with the other downers right now, or the delinquents, or whatever those people are supposed to be. I'm going into the city, and we'll just try and run them off there. God, there are cops all over the place, aren't there? I'm going to try and go behind the building. Maybe just to kind of like take the public's eyes off what we're doing. And if I get low, can he see me? Alright, so he's doing a little bit of search action for right now. I think we've been very, very successful this time around. I think I'm going to break the episode off right here. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me for the first episode of We Happy Few. I look forward to seeing you all in future episodes. I think we're probably going to do some burglary and general brigandry in the next episode, but I hope it works out. See y'all there. Hi, do everybody.